Hello and welcome everyone. It is finally here. XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. Goodness, am I excited to start playing this game. I haven't really seen anything of it. I've watched trailers, but that's really about it. I've talked to my brother about a couple things. Just trying to get an idea for what to expect, but I also didn't want to spoil too much. I like being surprised. Sadly, we didn't finish the other game that we've been recording, but we still do have the chance to go and finish that later on. So hopefully, once I've kind of had my War of the Chosen fix, or once this goes poorly, as I'm sure it will, we can continue that. And for anyone that was kind of like looking for that, we can continue that story. But we're gonna do a new game. So we're going to go ahead and select Veteran. As I said before, it has proven difficult enough for me. I don't know. Let's see. I don't think I need... Okay. I'm going to disable the tutorial. So we already played through that. We already know what the deal is. I'm going to reduce beginner... voice hints, but we are going to have the subtitles because why not? This time I'm going to start Iron Man mode. Something I found when I was playing before is that some of my streams I would forget to save after my thing, and I'd lose a lot of what we had done, and so I'd have to go back, redo all that. So we're gonna do Iron Man mode. It will also stop me from going back and redoing points that went really poorly. We are going to... Oh, we can't select Shen's Gift and the Nest. That's fine. So we'll go ahead with the DLC, obviously. Alright, are we ready for this? I know I'm not, but let's go ahead.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Oh shit. This guy's gonna have a really bad day. What is this? So this must be the sniper class. Oh my god, she's in the fence.
With the accelerated timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Is that Bradford?
Did you say something?
Oh yeah, it's just a scientist.
You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
He doesn't want to be doing that.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
What?
to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Time the aliens and the rest of the Advent administration learn that we can hit them where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target. Deploy and approach the designated position. Neutralize any hostile contacts and secure the site.
With pleasure.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Oh wow, I've never spawned in this this kind of map. I'm loving it. I wonder if it's a new one. Alright, well we don't have any eyes on anybody so far. So let's see, we've got Jessica James, got Thomas Brown, got Els Lange, and Olga Popova. Alright, so let's start with Jessica. Let's just send her up to some cover right now. Let's see.
Moving to position.
Since the aliens don't have sight on us, we can just afford to move everyone up right now.
Understood. Moving out.
But let's at least make sure they'll end up in cover. So let's get Jessica.
Menace 1-5. You're near the target position.
From here, we'll send Thomas on this side, and I'll send Els over here. Alright, let's see. So I'm seeing this green bar, which I'm not sure what that is. But I'm sure we'll... I wonder if that's like their, like stress level.
On the move.
Alright, let's move up. Let's try and get to this ladder if we can.
Confirmed.
Moving to position.
Or let's see. Well, we could move some people up here because it's pretty good cover. Climb up, try and take position. But it might actually make more sense to get up the stairs. Just because if we try and force our way up here, we'll have very limited cover and we still don't know where they are, whereas if we made our way to the stairs, we would at least be able to kind of get a bearing and see if this area is in fact clear. So that might make more sense, or we could at least send a couple people up to scout. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll scout it. We'll scout it out first. Let's send everyone up to this wall. All right, just go.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Here.
Heading to that location. Good copy. Moving on target.
Here.
You hear that?
No. All right. Let's move else. Just up here. Oh crap!
We've been spotted.
I knew they were gonna do
the
that.
bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Okay, let's leave her there for now. Let's see what we can do. So we want to worry about. We want to clear one of these guys, just so that we can start moving people to some better cover. So this could be risky to send Jessica behind here, but then we can try and flank this guy. Hopefully have alright, so we can't flank him. We could grenade his cover, or we could just outright kill him. Maybe let's get Thomas to, if we can. Oh, maybe we can't. Okay. Forget that plan. Alright, let's grenade him with Jess.
Take this.
Alright, so they've got ability point. Let's move Olga
Good copy. Moving on target.
out to the small cover. So we got 55, 54. Let's try and take this 54 shot. Awesome. Okay.
Enemy eliminated.
So he's down. Let's move. Actually, let's see. Got 60% chance to take this shot. Solid. Alright.
Good riddance.
In that case, I'm just gonna start moving. Let's just move Thomas up here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And we'll just overwatch him. So obviously those other pods are gonna...
About to get burned to a crisp!
You're fine, mate. You're fine. So let's see. Let's move Jessica up here. So we're not seeing anything. Let's overwatch. Let's move... Okay, yeah, let's move Thomas up here to scout this area. Yes,
The Advent
okay,
officers
awesome.
seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
That's alright.
Come on!
Alright, so we can move... Let's move Olga up to this pillar. We've got the flank on the captain, so let's go ahead and make that our first shot. Damn, we missed. Okay. So we do want to make sure that this guy can't get a flank on us, though. So maybe it'll make sense to throw somebody here
Moving to position.
and then overwatch them. But that's so juicy. Okay. Then let's grenade this guy. And then just make use of that flank. Come on, 70% chance, we got this. It's not gonna kill him.
Get a closer look.
I lied. It will kill him.
Kill confirmed.
Alright, so he's gonna try and come around the side. But he botched his shot. So we do want to be mindful. There's gonna be a third pod. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna say the third pod's gonna be somewhere over here, but obviously... Actually, yeah, I'm pretty confident that they're gonna come from over there. So let's just move Thomas up. So you've got 56% chance there. I don't think we can get a flank. We might be able to get a flank here.
Rolling.
Yes. Alright, 68, still not a very good. Alright. But it will be enough.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Alright, so let's just blow this shit. Guess there's only 2 pods. This is an easier mission.
-15, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Well, that civilian just got screwed. Standing right next to the statue. What a fool. Alright, that was a flawless mission. Take mission photo. Oh my god. No. What? That's so cool. Layout. And a basic. XCOM. Join the fight. Promotion. Ooh. So join the fight. Effects. Oh gosh, what? Filter? Oh my god. Formation, line, mob, solo, duo, wedge. Ooh, I kind of like that. Edit soldiers. Pulses. Oops. Back. Pose. Ooh, I kind of like that. The back view. Oh, we're in a bush. Get out of the bush. We can. zombie in the bush. Maybe... I mean, I think... Oh, that's kind of cool. Or should we come from down here? Oh, that's pretty stoic. Alright. Bam. Oh, it's so good. But let's continue. So they added photo booth, which is obviously what we just saw.
Officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Join the fight. Yes. And so my brother said that they fixed the loading times. You used to have to press caps lock, which would then like make this really weird jump to jump to the mission screen or the end screen. But thankfully, there's no longer any worry about that. Okay, so this is energy. Oh yeah, so basically every mission, people get tired, kind of. So this will mean that I think these guys will be out for about a day. She'll probably be out for 2 days or so. But every mission, it depletes their energy, and it just means that they have to rest. So you're not just sending out your best soldiers over and over.
Equipment. Specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Alright, so we got Jessica is a specialist. Hell yeah.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Sharpshooter, of course. Alright, so Olga's a sharpshooter. Pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. Loving that hair.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Looks like Thomas from Grenadier. I also, it looks like they've updated the snapshot of the
Ranger
soldiers.
serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Oh yeah. Alright. It's unbonded. Combat intelligence standard. Combat intelligence affects the rate of ability point gains. Build a training center to use ability points. Alright, so they're all good. Got a laser sight, awesome. Got trooper corps and officer corps. Alright, so let's
Commander,
take a
to the
look.
research labs.
So we've got one exposed power coil, and then just machinery and debris. Oh, we got another exposed one. So we could do some power generators
proud
right
of what
there.
we've managed to do here. What you've managed to do with this ship.
I just wish he had lived long enough to see us fight back. To know that it wasn't all for nothing.
Trust me, he knows. If there was one thing your father always kept in mind, it was his faith in humanity. He knew we could win on our own terms.
Aww.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent.
Alright, I'm just gonna skip the introductions because we all know this by now. If you've watched my first series, which if you haven't seen that, at least go back and check it out. We went through the tutorial and all of that. Just kind of get used to everything that X's gonna have to offer. However, so experimental weapons. What are these? We've recovered a number of weapons from the field. They are deceptively archaic in design, but conceal uniquely powerful abilities that require extensive study to understand. Alright. Let's go with modular weapons.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Thanks, Titan.
Commander to engineering.
Alright, let's go to engineering. Skip the intro. So
You'd be
let's go
surprised how big of a
ahead.
difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander.
Build medkit,
With a few
of course.
supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
And let's just build a flashbang. You can never be too careful. It's always good to have this.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Such responsibility.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Alright, so we got some supplies to investigate.
Plotting new course.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So yeah, War of the Chosen adds
Commander,
3 factions.
The Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
And so you can build reputation between the 3. I think some of them don't get along. So it is possible to build good reputation with multiple ones, or you can focus on, I think, just one that you feel like meets your needs, and then just pursue kind of improving your relationship with them so that you have better bonuses. I'm not still not entirely sure. I'm not too educated in the War of the Chosen. I'm kind of excited to just see these things, figure them out as we go, which may or may not be not a good thing to do, but hey, that's how I roll, and we're gonna see how it goes. So let's try and scan these settlements to get our supplies.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Good to hear. So we got modular weapons. Fantastic. We should... I want to get hybrid materials so that we can at least get the extra armor.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note. Maybe we should start training someone else.
Sorry, I didn't cut you off. Let's continue scanning. Try and see if we can get another mission to come up.
Strategic resource located.
Hell yeah. Alright, so we got 60 supplies from that. Not too much, but still good. We can go... Let's see, rumor for the Resistance burning convoy. Increase region income. That could be pretty cool. Oh, cool. So it looks like we're based in... Yeah, we're based in Africa right now. So let's scan this burning convoy. We get hybrid materials now.
To be an important step forward.
Let's assign some new research. Yeah, so we get the nanoscale vest. We'll just increase some soldier health. Give us some armor. So plated armor is in the future, of course. I'll probably go towards blade armor this playthrough instead of the weapons, just so we do get better armor. We'll hold off magnetic weapons, obviously, until we get the armor going. So let's just go ahead and research the alien biotech.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
And then let's continue scanning. See, we'll get that research.
As the resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Alright. Then let's take a look at the Guerrilla Ops review. Let's target. Alright, so this would be Operation Crimson Sword. Our objective is to sabotage the transmitter. It's an easy difficulty, which is good. And it'll give us Dr. Sean Taylor as an engineer. There's no point in not taking this right now. So let's go ahead and head down to South Africa.
South African sector.
So I'm actually curious to see, because I wonder if the little energy bar for our soldiers. Okay, yeah. So this will. So I guess until it reaches 0, then maybe you can send them on a mission. But till that time, obviously people you can keep them on board. So that's pretty cool. I thought it was kind of like the old XCOM mod, Long War, where you send someone on a mission, they'll be out for a couple days no matter what, even if they're not injured, just because, you know, fatigue happens. However, so we did just level up all these guys. Part of me wants to remove these two and just throw in some rookies. Let's see. Sven Hagen. Oh my god. Alright. Let's throw Sven in there. And let's grab Zoe Taylor. And like any Under the Willows game, we're gonna take a moment to just customize our soldiers. I'll probably fast forward this part or just cut it out. Because I know it's not always exciting for you guys to watch me go ahead and edit. But I'm gonna go ahead and have some fun right now and just do some of this. Let's get this mission on the road.
Sky Ranger in position to drop.
Alright, let's get dropping.
During a recent scouting operation, our friends in the Resistance picked up readings from a massive psionic transmitter Advent just deployed in this area. As we understand it, destroying that transmitter while it's still connected to their network would cause catastrophic outages across the region. So that's exactly what we're going to do.
I was gonna say, that sounds like an amazing idea to me. Alright, so we're here to sabotage the psionic transmitter. Our objective is to plant X4 charges and destroy it, and prevent it from completing its transmission. So we're in the tunnels under Pretoria in Africa, so I definitely pronounced that wrong. Let's get this started. Operation Crimson Sword.